Hello everyone, my name is Chidowere Jombu. So we have come again to continue what we have started. Um, in this very particular class now, we are going to solve some problems that are associated with the three laws of motion of Sir Isaac Newton. And we'll take one question and see how the three laws or one of the laws apply to the everyday problem we normally encounter. Okay, let's say, for example, that a boy sits on a log of mass, let's say 8 kilograms, when the weight of the boy is like, let's say, 55 Newton. We might be asked to compute or determine the reactionary force existing between the boy plus the log and between the ground surface where the log is now resting. Okay, let's coin out the question now. So we can have this our question 1. A boy sits on a log of mass 8.0 kilogram, and the weight of the boy is 55 Newton. The weight of the boy is what? 55 Newton. We are asked and demanded to compute the reactionary force existing in between the log and the boy and the ground. Now, of course, you must know, since they are sitting on the log, or the boy is sitting on the log, which means force of gravity must act on him. So we take, it's a constant, we take it 9.8 meters per second square, or approximately 10 meters per second square, but for the sake of gravity's sake, we normally use 9.8. So now we say take gravity, acceleration due to gravity, as 9.8 meters per second square. Now, the question now is that you should determine the reaction force. The reaction force of the ground and the log. So this is what we are asked to determine. Now, it's very, very simple. Now, let's have our diagram this way. This is our diagram now. If this is our diagram, this is the boy. This is the boy. Then this is the log. The boy is sitting. Then this is the ground. This is the ground. So the boy now will put his own weight. The log equally will put his own weight. Then we now have their action here equal to W. While the ground will have and exert its own reaction force here on this very particular boy and the log, and it flows this way to give you R. And this R is what we are demanded to find. So if we can say now, from the data we are given mass. Mass, let's have it here. We are given mass of the log. Mass of the log is equal to what? 8.0 kilogram. 8.0 kilogram. Then we are given equally weight of the boy. Weight of the boy is equal to what? 55 Newton. Then acceleration due to gravity, G, is given 9.8 meters per second square. So, having this now, the next thing now we'll do now is we now get the weight of the log. Weight of the log. We say 1, weight weight of the log is equal to W, which is equal to mg. So mg here, we have our mass here as 8 kilograms. 8 times acceleration due to gravity is 9.8 meter per second square. What it means is that if you multiply this by this, I think you get 8 times 64 point, let's take it 78.4 Newton. This is the weight of the log. Now, recall, we are given that weight of the boy is 55 Newton. So weight of the boy equal to 55 Newton. Now, II, total weight, will be equal to weight of the boy plus weight of the log. Total now will be equal to 55 Newton plus 78.4 Newton. If you add this and this, that will give you 78.4, and then 55 to 0, here 4, here 3, 13. So 133.4 Newton. So we have total here to be 133.4 Newton. So this is the action force on this very particular ground, and why the reaction force which are demanded, we are demanded or required to calculate now is acting upwards, and total now is now 133.4 Newton. Now, how do we get the reaction force now? Yes, how do we get the reaction force? Now, to get the reaction force, this is when Newton's third law applies now. Now, how did it apply? It applies now by, if you look at now, we are having this as our downward force, which is the action. Now, Newton or Sir Isaac Newton stated that action and reaction are equal and opposite. And then, when two bodies are in contact, their magnitude are equal and opposite in direction. That means this now, 133.4 Newton will be equal to the reaction force now. Will be equal to the reaction force. So action and reaction are equal and opposite. So if this 1.33 we got here as the action force, that means reaction force will still be the same, but in the opposite direction. Thank you and God bless you. Follow me on my page, and we keep doing this. So Newton's third law has been verified. Cure ED proved. You can see action and reaction are equal and opposite. We'll meet in the next class when we now take care of a particular problem of this nature. Thank you and God bless you.